Hello, welcome to episode 35. This is a video, y'all. And obviously, if you're on Spotify, you know this because you can see my face. I'm saying this to all the other podcast provider followers who don't know. So you may want to jump on board Spotify or reach out to your personal provider and ask them to start doing video. Hello. Anyway. I'm your host of Unapologetically Yours. I am Melinda Dawn, and it has dawned on me that I like to read my poetry and I like to write poetry, and I've been writing some, I think the last 2 days, maybe it's 3 days. I don't know. I wrote a poem, and then there was another one. Oh, that's what it was. So it kind of bled into 2 days because I started it yesterday and finished it this morning. But I am not reading those to you. I found some, my archives, okay? And so I read a few and got excited about how they were. This one I don't think I'm going to be able to do because, let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to do that one. So, okay. I'm looking at some teenage, that's my phone. I'm looking at some teenage poems back in the 90s, the mid to late 90s, and it was very interesting. So I have, sorry. I'm one with nature. I'm one with nature. There was an ant, a big ant crawling on me, and one bit me the other day. I was not pleased, but I allowed it to live because I'm doing my Reiki principles, right? Okay, so where was I? Teenage angst, right? So a lot of passion, a lot of maybe some disturbed things, maybe more going in my mind. But then I found the trilogy that I talked to you guys about. I mentioned it had a Kill Bill influence, and that was for Johnny. It was inspired by Johnny be wrong, Johnny be bad. So anyway, I have that here. It's like I said, it's a trilogy. So I will be reading 3 of those. And I had some on my phone that I saw that were Christ inspired. And so is this one, When I Survey the Wondrous Cross. Kind of like what are those songs called? Hymns. But some of these got me like, whoa. Like, ooh, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to read it. How much time do I have? Dang it. Okay, I got to be conscious of the time. I may not be able to read. Oh, I've got 15 minutes. All right. Okay, so let me just say this. I have said that some poetry writing has helped save my life and also other people's lives. Because I got it out. I do like vengeance movies. I've never killed anyone, but I do know that absolutely anyone could kill somebody. And there's a great show that perfectly, beautifully displays that. Is it a movie or is it a show? It's with Tucci. Is that his last name? Is it Steven Tucci? He's great. From The Devil Wears Prada and so many other things. What's that with the hummingbird? Not the hummingbird. What's the chick? You know, I don't know. I don't know the freaking hand. I don't know the gang sign for that movie. I Volunteer as Tribute. That one. Steven Tucci, something like that. Okay. Okay, and so that show or movie is like a British thing, and it's called Inside Man, I think. Not to be confused with the Spike Lee joint, which is also good. That's with Denzel. All right. How much time do I have? Okay. So which one should I do first? I'm going to do the trilogy. Am I going to do the trilogy? All right. Sorry if the camera is shaking because I have my legs up. Because I don't want to get bit by a vicious, wild, beastly ant. All right, Johnny. I'm looking at my notes on the side. Oh. Ooh. I sent this first one because it said created and sent via text message. Johnny. September 19th, 2004. All right, this one's called Used and Discarded. Okay, hold on. Let me just say a prayer. Let me just say a prayer to the earth, man. Ugh, are you kidding me? All right, there's these people on my property. Technically, they're on the middle pathway. I wish this thing had a pause. No pausing. Okay. Hello. All right. Used and Discarded is the title. Used and discarded, I was left for dead. He thought he killed me with his bullet to my head. Death was not my master, though. Sin had not won out. I believe that I'm God's daughter. Of that, I have no doubt. I was left for dead, used and discarded. Worst of all, I was broken-hearted. She must have been a beauty queen, perhaps just good between the sheets. She stole my love away from me. The man God chose to cherish me. So long ago, seems like a dream. Could I have been mistaken? God took his rib and fashioned me, but I am left forsaken. So here I am on pleading knees, begging for forgiveness. I pray my God will not repay his acts with deserved vengeance. Rather, I ask that my Lord in heaven treat him kind with mercy. Turn the other cheek, dear God, even though he hurts me. Take the love I feel for him and let that justice be. Let the beatings he deserved slowly fall on me. The hell! The hell! Hell no. Nope, I'm not that woman anymore. Oh my goodness. 2004, how old was I? It was 20 years ago? About 27? Oh man, I had it bad. And so let me just tell you about the whole thing about, God fashioned, me from his rib because he was walking me down some, I don't know, place in Miami. And he was like, oh, why do you fit so perfectly with me? Lies. So I said, because God took your rib and made me. And, it was quite beautiful and poetic because I'm a poet. All right. Number 2. This is Love Divine. So that one was written September 19th. This one was written September 25th. It's called Love Divine. Used and discarded. I'm brokenhearted. He considers her feelings because I have no meaning. The fact that I know him more than she could means nothing at all. Not like it should. He bows down to her whims while she leads him astray. All I can do is cry every day. I pray all the time for God to reveal why pain is the price for the love that I feel. I wonder in God of his perfect plan, how he has created my perfect man, the man I will honor and respect till I die, the man who will fight for me, lay down his life. Until then, I'm waiting with laughter and tears. I know he'll be worth all the troubling years. I know he'll adore me, and I will forget the pain that you caused, that you still don't regret. I know I'll sing praises to my God above for his perfect wisdom, for his perfect love. I know I'll survive this. It's a matter of time. I will be patient for my love divine. To Johnny. Okay, and so then the third one was written September 26th. But I do want to say, in one of my previous episodes, I talked about this either in 1 or 2. And I said that the thing that I remembered was the day that I woke up not crying. So apparently on September 25th, I was still waking up crying. Okay. All right, September 26th. Eternally. I really hate how you used me, emotionally abused me. You watched me fall in love with you, but you had no intention to. You took my heart and tore it apart, ripped it to shreds and played with my head. I hate how I feel now, angry and sad. I cry when I wake. I curse when I'm mad. Look what you've done, what for Satan you've won. But you don't have my soul, nor does your king. My soul rests in Jesus, and in him I sing. I sing praise to the one, my brother in sorrow. He will take me into tomorrow. He will guide me. He knows the way. He takes my hand. He is the way. So I cry to him, reveal my pain. He comforts me without shame. He's always there. I'm never alone. I know that in him I have a home. He knows me by name, and in him I'm free. I will love him eternally. Aww. So, what I want y'all to know is this guy I also did not even kiss. Did I hold his hand? I'm thinking about the Psycho Stalker song. What was her name? Something March. Wendy March or something. Anyway, and I didn't kiss him on purpose because I knew. So, like, I had met him from church. I was visiting the church down in Miami. And I knew that if I kissed him, which of course I wanted to, that he would have this whole guilt trip bull blip thing. And that he would use that to, like, make it, you know, like, not work or whatever. And so, anyway. That's that. All right, so now the other thing I have realized is that I have thus far successfully added other things. You know, what I'm saying by other things is I've had one video, had another, and linked them. So I'm going to read another one, and then I'm going to come back and do this. Ooh, all right, so let's see. 96, 94, 90. Ooh. Okay, so 94. All right, these I'm going to have to do kind of like together. All right, 96. All right, let's see, 94. Which one should I read, y'all? Should I read Rustling Leaves or Forever? All right, I'm going to read Rustling Leaves. This was June 9th, 94. So I was still in high school. Raging rapid, soaring eagle, my heart is pounding fast. Roaring thunder, plaguing death. How long will it last? My blood runs hot through my veins. My pounding heart responds to pain. Then life shatters from a bomb. Rustling leaves, the water calm. Do y'all like my voice? Someone said I have a good voice for this. And I'm wondering, do I need to go start like, what's that word? Narrating for like people's books? Ooh, I can narrate for my own book. All right. It says I'm going to arrive at 11:42. I think I have time for one more before I pause it to then go to the other one. And now I can't find the one that I was... Where did it go? Okay, I said Rustling Leaves. What was the other one I said? Forever. Okay, this is it. July 6, 96. There's an ant, I think, crawling on my shoe. Okay. All right. Here we go. Ooh. I wonder, is that my husband coming? Maybe he can go pick up JD. And then I can finish this. Nope. That's an electric car. Okay, forever. Time dripping away, faster, faster, blood streaming from these eyes of mine, surrounded by bright and brilliant light. I'm screaming. Lucifer is beaming. Ear to ear, his smile does broaden, showing me my life. Failure, showing me my dreams. Laughter echoes forever. I remember writing this. I remember being in the formal dining room of my parents' home. And I remember writing this. Oh, man. What I want to do is find the poem, which was my answer to why do you write poetry? I wrote a poetic response. Of course I did. Okay. So, yeah, man. but this is 96. I wonder, so I graduated in 95. I went off to school in college, and then I got some bad grades. I wrote a beautiful letter about how I endeavor to pursue my whatever scholastic future. And then I started doing really good, but I got a C or 2. And somebody, a couple of people I know, brought me back home. They're like, we're not paying for it if you get bad grades. Oh, yeah, Daddy, I'm talking about you. All right, so methinks that this was after that, because I don't even know if I was there for a full year, maybe 3 quarters or something. I don't know. Interesting. But Lucifer, yeah, he ain't got nothing on my dreams, right? And I'm not a failure. Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm laughing forever. Okay, y'all, I know how crazy I sound. All right. I've got to stop this, but then I'm going to add another one so I can read you my vengeance poems. All right. I gotta find the thing. Here it is. All right, y'all. I made it. I'm parked right now, and I'm parked and have my seatbelt on. Okay, so I think I'm gonna squeeze this in between the 2 poetry readings. Oh, I've got a unicorn. I like unicorns and butterflies. In fact, this one says, today I am a butterfly, tomorrow I'll be a unicorn. Okay, so the reason I wanted to record, oh, this is like too much. Okay, the sun is still like super bright. All right. Okay, so I'm driving down the street to leave my neighborhood, and there's 2 squirrels in the middle of the road. Just chit chat. And I just like keep going because, you know, it doesn't matter. They, you know, in general, squirrels in Florida, they just like jut out. It's like they're trying to do, is it Harry Carey? So I just kept driving, and then I'm just like cringing a little bit. And I think I closed my eyes for a little bit because I was waiting to see if I could feel the bump, you know, of running over one. And then I look in the rearview mirror, I can't see them. I have no idea how they disappear. They like literally disappear. You just can't see them. And I did not run any over. There was no dead carcasses on the street, thankfully. But that was close. It felt close. And I thought it was funny, and I thought I would share. And how do you like my hair? I just said that because it rhymed. I braid my hair. Okay, so I just made that sound. Ooh, maybe it's good because there's like a long line. But a lot of times if I catch the long line here, then I can get the light. So I am crossing my fingers because I'm going to make it just in time. Like there can be no delays, but no worry, because everything works in my favor. But also I'm willing to turn right and make a U-turn. Let's see if any of these other people in front of me want to make the green light. Apparently they do. Okay, so just turned yellow. What was I saying? Oh, my hair. So I braid it. So I just had 2 braids, and then this is what happens. It is curly for a while. Ooh, it's cold weather, so this should last for a few days. So that will be nice. That would be nice. Yeah. I'm just gonna stop. Maybe I'll pause it. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I missed that red light, and the other minivan next to me ran the light. No thanks. No more tickets for me. I told y'all about that speeding ticket, right? They got me on camera. Like, that's just wrong. In the school zone, beware. So, ooh, that's a nice truck. All right. Okay. My son, my oldest, is shadowing at a high school today. It's a high school that many of his friends will likely attend, that he would like to go to, and I'm hopeful it'll all work out. I'm able to contribute what I can, and the rest depends on his biological dad. So, crossing my fingers that it will all work out, that we'll be able to split that unevenly. It will be uneven because it is what it is. So that would be very exciting. So we drove there today, and it was a little brutal, you know, with the traffic, school traffic. And, you know, like when you leave your house, it says you'll arrive at 7:37, for example, or at least when you sit in the car and start the car and you wait for your child, and then when they get in the car, it says 7:42. So you're like, okay. And then, you know, you get on the highway and it's like a parking lot, and then it turns to 7:50, but you're supposed to be there at 7:45. But then thankfully, moments later, it changed it to arrival 7:44. So I have a question for you. Don't you do it. That person had a yield. It looked like they were trying to T-bone me. I got your T-bone. Oh my gosh. I am me. I am beautifully me. I will not disparage myself. Because words matter. What you say about yourself matters. It does. And your body is listening, and your brain is listening. So you be good to you. So what was I talking about? Before that guy tried to turn me into some mincemeat. Traffic. Was that it? Dang it. I think. Oh, yes, now I know. GPS. Okay, so, to all my drivers out there, I wonder, when you drive, when you know where you have to go, do you use your GPS? What I mean is, like, I will know how to get to where I'm going, but I will turn it on because I want to see how long it's going to take me, right? And then when I see the arrival time, it is a challenge, and I am trying to beat the GPS. So in my world, it's time to beat. Time to beat. Like, I want to win. I'm always trying to win. I think always is too strong of a word. I am very competitive, though. Have you ever played me in a game? Oh, the phone just stopped recording. I think it's because it's hot. Like, I'm in a sweater, but the sun is like pointing on my dashboard by my phone. There we go. Block it. Ooh, police are out. Okay. So GPS, beat the GPS competition. I'm very competitive. I just asked before I got rudely cut off. Have you, any of you who are watching this, played a game with me? You know, cards, dominoes, board games. I am very competitive. Even like, what is it? Trivia. You know, if there are rules, people need to abide by the rules. Because in that case, I'm a rule follower. And in the case of driving around town, I also am a rule follower. guess, with this winning stuff. I'm certain that's from my parents, both. My parents used to race. Ooh, is that where I get my love for speed from both my mom and my dad? But one day, so we're in California, Los Angeles, driving along the beach coast, and my parents are racing. I'm with my mom, and there was like, oh, look at that neat little plane. It looks different. It was a radar plane, and it caught my mama. And so she got a ticket, and from that day forward, she drove like a grandma, like a blue-haired, 4-foot-something grandma. My mom was short, 5'4", red hair, bright fire red hair, and then it became Clairol hair, or whatever the brand is that she used. Blue eyes, very small, delicate hands. We'll see, because my daughter came out, as you know, if you've seen pictures or followed all of my episodes, you know by now that my daughter came out looking like the spit image of my mother. And it'll be interesting to see, though, if she continues to. I'll be very fascinated to see what happens between the age of 9 and 11. Does she remain a blonde, or does her hair turn red like my mom's did? And will she be short, or will she be tall? Will be shorter than me or taller than me? We'll see. It'll be fun to watch her grow. She's a sassy girl. I don't know where she gets that from. I have no clue. Alright, I'm gonna go so I can pay attention to the road. But I'll be back. I'll be back with some poetry. Gosh, y'all, another car almost hit me. Paying attention to the truck in front of me. I need an oil change. Sorry, this older, white-haired guy was like looking in this direction. Doesn't necessarily have to be me, but he reminds me of one of those memes. Yeah, one of those memes. He's driving a Chrysler. It's a black Chrysler with the bright green hood with the green trim. They don't look like him. That car does not match him. That's interesting. Anyway, I don't even know what I was just saying. Other than the car almost hit me. This guy looks like a meme. And I need an oil change. So, I'm saying it out loud so I don't forget. I just gotta think, am I going to take my car in today? Today's Thursday, or I could do it Friday. I'm supposed to go to Toastmasters, so I actually might take my son with me to Toastmasters so he can see me in action. No, I don't have a speech. I need to create a speech. My speech number 2, I don't remember what the topic is. Oh, don't you love that when you're like in the sun, but you drive next to a truck and it gives you some shade? But my friend Bridget will be doing a speech, so I want to see it. So I'll either go in person, like right after I pick him up, or I will do a Zoom. So no oil change today. Come on, Betsy, be a good girl. Be a good girl. All right, I'm like a couple hundred miles off of the scheduled thing. So everything works in my favor. All right, bye. I'm pressing stop this time instead of pause. All right, I'm back. I'm in the yard again. I'm sort of in the shade, kind of. This tree, this beautiful, God bless you, trees in front of me blocking the sun, so no more squinting. And I've got some poetry. Right before this is either, it's the sounds again, y'all. Is it a rabbit? Is it a squirrel? I might have edited in my car ride. Just funny. All right. Can you hear it? Are my speakers, is my mic that good? All right, so I'm going to read this. Oh, my husband's going to bring me a steak. A T-bone. I almost got T-boned by that crazy person coming onto the highway talking about a T-bone. Thank you, my love. Yummy. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I don't think y'all want to eat. Y'all want me to eat. I like food. I like meat. Okay, one more bite. Ooh, the salt. Okay. I'm gonna cover my face. It's reminding me of that poem that I recited. What was the name of it? Oh, by the way, there was a poem I read to you, and the key word was cosmic, but that was not the name of the poem. It was Galaxy Gazing, which was a much better name. So I'm thinking of which poem. I feel like I recited it. And it was, oh yeah, Vices. Vice. What's yours? And mine was about eating. And the connection I have with my exquisite palate. Okay, so this poem is called New Knot. Oh, that's so good. Okay, September 15th, 1994. So, boop. I'm looking at it, right? Boop. And I might have typed this in school, in class, and then I printed it out and I had to write the rest by hand. So I saw these. Let me calm myself, but maybe I shouldn't calm myself because I got to read this in a state, because I caught these. Oh, is there a bad word in here? The B word is in here. So I saw these girls. I was at the front of the school outside, and I saw these girls over by the track field, and they were like all hovering over my bag, you know? They went through my bag. Sure goes. So I was upset. Rightly so. And I took my vengeance out on paper. So, anyway. Alright, 1994. New Knot. You ready? It's okay. It's got some language. So, for all my sensitive people sensitive, beautifully sensitive and wonderful people, this may be the time that you fast forward. It's just the first 4 lines. Oh my god. I just don't want this ant to get me. Oh my god. Sorry, those ants hurt. Those ants really hurt. I'm one with nature. I'm one with nature. Nature, I'm one with you. Okay. New Knot. Okay, so like it has the B word and it has the H word. All right. I was a teenager. It's teenage angst. New Knot. All of them scheming hoes. I gotta start over. New Knot. All of them scheming hoes, those who really knows little not of what I'll do. You fiending bitches, switching for riches. I'm tired of warning you. Keep your eyes keen, mean. This ain't no dream. How can I prove it so? Don't get too scared, but beware I'm your nightmare. Fall and catch my first blow. Don't get too high. Why, you can't fly far from my deadly grasp. Can you hear the hum of drums calling you to come, forcing you to gasp? I'll break you down, confound beneath the ground. Then what will you say? You'll only curse, not worse than the first, but you'll always regret the day. The first day you saw me, when you thought me to be a weak little thing, you knew not then how the pain would begin, nor of the suffering that I could bring. The end. Now, I didn't text this to these people. Did I even have a phone at that point? I don't know. Okay, this is another quick little insert because what I want you to know is two things. I just was talking about that poem, Knew Not, right? And I absolutely, that's my 6.5-year-old. I absolutely did do that in class, right? I typed it in class, and the teachers like found it, like, I don't know, like I think I printed it, and please don't put that in my face, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay.
Here. Just have a finger.
Okay. I'm trying to finish this quick little thing. Oh, well, yeah. Well, if you keep interrupting me, I won't be able to unpause it.
No.
So just no talking. Let me just do this. Ah! Okay, two things. I did it in class. I printed it out. And then I think it was like probably like off kilter or whatever. So anyway, they confiscated it, or they had another copy, and they called my dad and told on me. So that's one thing you have to know. That's part A. And then the second thing, no thank you. The second thing is I was on the track field and they were by the school, and I knew my book bag was by the school front doors, and it was just like really suspicious. Okay, so now part B, when I got home, my dad told me how he basically got a hold of the poem, and I didn't get in trouble. In fact, he said what I wrote was beautiful. So, there. Go Dad. I love you. All right, bye. 94. All right, so I got some other stuff that's kind of a little darksy. Teenage emotions, angsty. Drumming. I like this one. By Melinda Miller. It's my maiden name. Written September 16th, 1994. So it's the next day. I must have just been... I don't know who I was mad at. All right, drumming. Constant drumming in my brain. The noise is driving me insane. Thoughts come rushing from all sides like crashing waves which form the tides. Madness is a part of me, tearing at the heart of me. Terror is what I bring, evident in everything. I am crazy, can't you see? Look at what you've done to me. All right, same year, but almost 5 months earlier. This is May 26th. This is my original. Look, man, like not very many mistakes, but don't forget, I have earned the right to make mistakes. All right, this one's called A Murderess. Okay. Do you see the sun? The sun is like right here on my shoulder. Okay. A murderess is what they call me. They know not to slip, 'cause I'll catch them while they're falling. They saw me red-handed, there was blood all over, but they could not catch me. I'm like a four-leaf clover. Sometimes you hear a scream caused from sudden fear. It makes me wonder sometimes how that feeling sounds so clear, and how the trickle of blood sounds like a faucet dripping, and the victim lies still and his mind is tripping. Look into my eyes, show me your weakness. Let me listen to your heart pumping and peep this. tiger is in my veins. The tiger's mind is in my brain. But like the lamb I compel, I draw you nearer into my spell. Then all is well, oh well for me, 'cause I'm a murderess. Slip, and you will see. So what's that poem? Tiger poem? It's a famous poem, probably, because we had to read it in school. So that, I'm sure, was inspired by that. Same day. Also my original. Ooh, 2 pages. Okay. Let's see if I can beat the sun. Echoes in my head. Blood rushes to my cranium, that's in my brainium, and my heart goes thump as it tries so hard to pump. Just one more time and my pupils going blind from the blood rushing to them. My legs, I just can't move them, and my body lies dead as I hear the echoes in my head. My fingers go numb and then my hands, they go numb. Yes, my whole body is crying. Damn, I think I'm dying. Then the tears in my eyes fall down, and then the sky goes dark on me, and to my horror I can't see, and the blood keeps seeping as I feel I'm going deepin'. I need sleepin', the enemies are creeping towards me. I hear the Lord, He is talking to me now, and now I don't know how I'm gonna live another day. I'm trying to find the words to pray, like every day how I used to, and now I'm getting used to that echoes in my brain. I can't stop the pain eating at my soul. It's drumming on my soul, and I have no control as the drumming rolls, and then it stops. My heart drops. My eyes flicker. The blood no longer runs thicker. It drains and drains, but the sound is trapped in my brain. I hear somebody screaming like a demon. Laugh. I laugh, and then I die. Dry your eye. I fought until it came. Death won the game, and now I'm dead, and the echoes stop in my head. All right. That sun is getting perilously close to my face. Perilous, I tell you. So today, we're just going to take a little pause. I think I'm going to close this out on some Christ-inspired Christian poetry that I wrote. Oh! My phone almost fell. It's just so good. This meat, I'm sorry, I'm chewing meat. I'm covering my face, my mouth. Yes, please. I'm a carnivore. All right. So today, hold on, just give me one more moment. I'm so sorry. This is so rude. Okay. I went to Toastmasters today, which was great. And I want to say a hello to all the people that were there today. Justine, hi. Derek, hello. Lisa, hi. Isha, my cousin. And last but not least, Constance. I just want to say thank you so much, Constance, for acknowledging a portion of my speech as it related to the fact that you have listened to a couple of the episodes that I've done, and how in them I expressed, maybe one day I might do video. I don't know how that's going to be. And the thing that you spoke was, it was clear that there was definitely some fear there. And you acknowledged that I had overcome that fear. And I just want to say thank you for that. I really appreciated it. So thank you, Toastmaster family. We are the amazing communicators. And in December, second Thursday of the month, you can join us from 12 to 1 p.m. I will send you the Zoom details. Just ask me, text me, call me, put a comment in Spotify, Apple, wherever you watch or listen to me, and I will invite you. You can help me out, because actually I might get a prize. I will earn the prize for having the most guests. I'll split it. Okay. So the amazing communicators, Bridget was not among us today, which was sad, but I took her place and did a speech and an impromptu one. I was so nervous, but It went really well. It was received well. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Lisa, for your many, many kind words. And now what I'm going to do is look up some of these poems that I had saw earlier that I wanted to share with you. And it's going to be in my poetry writer folder. My faith. I have not finished this. I started it the end of July 2021. All right. My faith is never absent, but an attachment. Harassment may come from an enemy or frenemies wishing to do harm, but their arms are too short to box with my God. I nod as I acknowledge their facade, broad are the strokes against them. Henceforth I renounce them, yes, I pronounce them dead to me upon arrival. There is no revival, for it's my family's survival that is vital. Their suicidal mission is incomplete as they spiral to defeat, retreating to their lowercase lord to feel his sword, bored at their pleas to be free as they stammer on with insistence about my resistance and persistence because I am relentless. I meant this for you to see, for you to hear, for you to read. You will never be freed from the traps you set up to ensnare me. Beware, be wary. Contrary to your systemic belief, there is no relief for you, no grief for you, or reprieve for you, you thief. You thought to steal my joy, you thought to take my light, you thought you'd get away with it as you watched me die. An eye for an eye is the Old Testament cry, which belies the new age that we're in, so you can thank the Lord in heaven and his words, New Testament. Your arrested development has stunted your awareness of the envelopment of your soul's course. You bet on the wrong horse. Your whole discourse, unpleasant intercourse, a forceful attempt at entry denied. You tried to end me, but it's your end I see. I breathe God's breath into me. He's a friend to me, a celestial father to me, a provider for me, a ride or die for me. You see, he sent his son to die for me. Nothing he denied to me. Looking from above on me, so in love with me, placing his seal of love, Holy Spirit, in me, so I contrive to be worthy of his love for me. And then there are just a few other words that are present on the page. And I'm looking because I pressed the space bar. Did I end it? No, I did not end it. And the sun is coming for me, man. But it's keeping my steak nice and warm. Let me make an adjustment. That's sort of better. I'm just holding this plate of steak. All right, so that 2021. So let's see, mid 40s. I'm still bringing that angst. Luckily, just, pen and paper. Here's one. I come to give you rest. This is going to be the last one for the day, so I can eat this steak. Hooray! Okay. I came to give you rest. So this was inspired and recited for the Women's Devotions to God, Letters to God devotion. That was like an annual thing at the church that I used to attend. And all right, I'm really trying to. The sun is like brutal. Oh, my phone fell into the meat. It's pretty gross looking. Okay, I came to give you rest. I'm gonna fight through this. All right. Recentering. Okay. Diamond forming under pressure. Daily stress. Too much to measure. Never resting, just conforming. Thoughts surround you, always swarming. Proverbs chapter 31. We all fall short in comparison. Constantly erring, wisdom out of reach, can't quite master, practice what you preach. Abused, neglected, always striving for perfection, searching all the various ways to earn his lost affection. Confused, dejected, your fears each day are resurrected. All tears God has collected, but still, you feel so disconnected. From friends to frenemies, church hurt and worry, the lines of hatred and forgiveness, why are they so blurry? Dang it. I apologize for this pause. It's because of the stuff on the screen. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a cheat because nothing can defeat me. Come on. All right, I'm trying to come up with a thing, which is select all text. So that I can copy it and put it somewhere else, but it's not. Sunday morning. Ooh. All right, let me just wipe it on the grass. There we go. All right, I'm gonna have to do this over. In the sun. Okay. Oh my gosh, the sun is killing me. All right. Oh my goodness. That's an awkward angle. I'm just trying to block the sun from my face. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh no! Oh no! I lost stuff on the poem. All right, I'm gonna pause this, y'all. I'm gonna stop it, and I'm going to figure out how I can undo what I've just accidentally done. All right, hold. Okay, I'm back, and I did have to use my hack and copy paste it to my text message app. Oh, I cracked myself up. Okay, I came to give you rest. This box is like digging into me. I am one with cardboard. Okay, I came to give you rest. Diamond forming under pressure, daily stress, too much to measure. Never resting, just conforming. Thoughts surround you, always swarming. Proverbs chapter 31, we all fall short in comparison. Constantly erring, wisdom out of reach, can't quite master, practice what you preach. Abused, neglected, always striving for perfection, searching all the various ways to earn his lost affection. Confused, dejected, your fears each day are resurrected. All your tears God has collected, but still you feel so disconnected. From friends to frenemies, church hurt and worry, the lines of hatred and forgiveness, why are they so blurry? From center of attention to never get invited, you wonder what has happened, who you might have slighted. From finding beauty in anything to discontent with everything, still you bring your offering. But what does tithing even mean? You do not know which way to turn, still finding meaning in lessons learned. You feel your heart compelled to stir, you wish you could be more like her. TikTok famous, her Instagram went viral, but secretly her life is spinning, drowning in a spiral. Trans, bi, hetero, same-sex attracted, labels intended to keep you distracted. When you want to, but can't repent, you fall so short of your intent. Lost your way and lost your mind, bills have got you so behind. In this world you will have trouble, some have even more than double. But take heart. I have overcome the world. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. I come not like the thief in the middle of the night. I am gentle. I am humble in heart. I have always loved you from the very start. Come to me, all you who are burdened and weary. I will give you rest. Come as you are, imperfect and broken. No need to present your best. Helper, healer, doubter, believer, I came to give you rest. Homemaker, wanderer, overachiever, I came to give you rest. List maker, rule breaker, follower, dissenter, I came to give you rest. Prideful, humble, shameless, lamenter, I came to give you rest. Mother, sister, daughter, niece, aunt, I came to give you rest. Married, divorcee, single, fiance, I came to give you rest. Teacher, entrepreneur, photographer, receptionist, worrywart, optimist, architect, perfectionist, poet, writer, artist, volunteer, doctor, lawyer, whatever your career. Draw close to me and you will see the demands on you are not from me. Put down your tools of hospitality. I came to give you rest. Hear me now, for I have spoken to the healed and truly broken. There is a reason you were chosen, even you who sit there frozen. You are here. I know you're open. You are more than just a token. I did not come to bring you labor, nor to fill you with distress. I did not come to bring you sorrow, but to replace your emptiness. I did not come to bring grief and despair, agitation, upset, or worry. I did not come to fill your life with busyness and constant hurry. Do not be anxious about anything. Instead, with thanks, present your requests, then watch what prayer and petition bring. And the peace of God beyond all comprehension will guard your hearts, and your minds will be transcended. Unburden yourself from your bitter history. I tell you these things so in me you'll have peace. My Father's house has many rooms. I left to prepare a place for you. Yes, it's safe to presume that I will soon return for you. I will come back to take you where I am. I'll guide you gently by the hand. I will come back to take you where I am. Your Lion of Judah, your precious Lamb. I will come back. I am the way. I am the truth. I am the gate. I will come back. You are my wife. I'm your bridegroom, the bread of life. I will come back to take you where I am. I will come back. I am the great I am. I came to give you rest. The end. Okay, so I finished that poem January 5th, 22 for the Letters to God event. And and it was beautiful, and I touched hearts, and I'm sharing it with you, hoping to touch yours. And I am ending this episode with kind of, the obvious thing, right? I'm not here to be perfect. I'm here to be present. I am definitely intentionally here, and I don't intentionally try to mess up, but I mess up all the time, and I don't edit that out of my podcasts. I just don't. It's just, you got me. Imperfectly, beautifully me. And I invite you to be perfectly, imperfectly, beautifully you. Like, it's perfect that you're imperfect. It's the design. It just is. It is. Everyone's got like a, some mix match body parts, everyone has like one smaller eye. Did you know that? And for photography, just FYI clue, like if you knew which eye was the smaller one, I think you want to face that one closest to the camera to offset the bigger eye. I don't know which one is mine, and I don't know which side is my better side. I think in the scheme of things, none of that matters. It is not mattering for this podcast because I'm just showing up. And, I might show up shot out one day too. I don't know if I'm that brave. Okay, that was a big rustle and bustle. And so I want you to know that I give with my whole heart so that you can show up fully yourself. Love without limits. I have a tagline, and that was not quite it, but it was close. It was good enough, so I can get away from might be, I don't know, it might just be a family of raccoons playing. It's like not a bear, or it's not a bobcat, but we've had bobcats over here. So I don't know if I did this earlier, but I show up again unapologetically, and in doing so, it is my hope to set someone else free from their perfection seeking, from their, all the T's have to be crossed and the I's dotted, and I'm very proud of myself, actually. I'm proud because speaking of dotted I's and crossed T's, I'm like an editor, that's, it's a skill set I have, but really it's from perfection seeking. It's noticing things that aren't perfect, and it used to bother me so much, like to see somebody's website, and they have misspellings or grammar, and I'd be super judging them hard. and like lose respect. And then, yeah, I would provide unsolicited edits to these various companies that did not know who I was. Oh my gosh, I remember I used to sell cookware, Salad Master, the best in the world, 316 titanium stainless steel. It doesn't leach. It cooks your food quickly. This is not a sales pitch. However, if you are interested, come tell me first. I will hook you up. I still got contacts, okay? So anyway, they sent over a deck, right? And I like send an email with edits. Like, cause like, don't embarrass yourself is my judgy attitude. Ooh. And now I just let it slide. It's like water off of a duck's back. And it's amazing. And I'm proud. I'm proud to be there, to not, to not, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. What I just said. I was about to say something about the crown crooked, but, like, so on a woman, but I've always been the person who would adjust the woman's crown without having to point out to her or to others like that it's crooked. It's just like, let me just go again, though, still like, anyway, I'm amazing. I'm saying only positive, amazing things about myself, and that I'm an amazing communicator. Especially more so because I am in that Toastmasters group. Hey, y'all. I don't know if I said hi to Derek. Hey, Derek. Thank you for your leadership. And I can't wait to get your book. Yes. So, I'm leaving. So I got to move this phone out of the way because I can't even see my face. So I can hit the stop button. But thank you for joining again. And I remain forever yours. Unapologetically yours. Bye.